What is up, guys? This is DKO Poe. The Samurai Showdown trailer for Yoshitora dropped the other day, and we're gonna watch it and then break it down. Alright, that was the trailer, guys. Now let's slow it down. Start from the beginning. So Yoshitora is definitely a character I'm super hyped about. He's actually who I'm most likely going to main in the game. I'm going to be trying everybody, of course, but he's probably the front runner for what I want to choose in the game, because he looks like he has a lot of options, a lot of special moves, and he's almost like it feels like he'll be a jack of all trades, almost like the red mage of the game. Like, you'll have an answer for everything. Right here is his DP. His DP in the previous games all kind of looked very similar, no matter whether it was the light, medium, or hard version of him. So I can't really tell which one this one is. Right here, Tam's about to get hit with his Pink Blossoms. And before, the Pink Blossoms special was just single hits all across the board. The heavy one hit aerial. It didn't hit standing opponent. So this is most likely the medium, because they show the light version of it later on in the trailer, and the light version only does one hit, and this one's gonna do multiple hits. Right here, we'll get a nice close-up of Yoshitora activating his weapon flip technique. Most likely going to still be called Hollyhocks, that he had in previous games. I just want to say, now that we get a good look at him, I just want to say real quick that I'm really a big fan of his new design. Before, all his swords had the same color. Now each sword has a different color, to add more personality to each sword, because each sword actually has a different woman's name attached to it, except for one that he named after himself. If anybody knows the names of all of the swords and which one is which, let me know with a link or anything down in the comments below. I would love to know this lore about him. I couldn't find anything before. But yeah, let me know. I like how he has this little string thing right here, more details around his kimono. I think he actually has his family crest on the inside part of it, and he's got more detail on his footwear and all that stuff. So yeah, really big fan of the redesign for Yoshitora. And again, this is weapon flip technique. It looks like it hits low. Hopefully it hits low, and he goes into it and slashes the opponent several times with the katana. And then, of course, you end with a big old haymaker to the face for some reason. Right here, we see his aerial H. Still kind of the same. Here we get the tail end of his Camellia's backwards DP. This is either the M or the H version. Depending on whether if it's medium or hard, the travel distance is different. But we didn't get to see the beginning part of this move, so I couldn't tell what the travel distance was for it to land. If it can't be the light version, because the light version is a feint, so he's essentially just approaching faster towards the opponent, but not letting loose on this sword animation right here. Right here we see his beefy standing H. This is just one button, guys. You see all these hits. This is the light version of the Pink Blossoms I mentioned earlier. This is just a single hit. And right here, we're going to see the beginning of his super special move. We're not going to see, we'll see the whole thing later. Right here is his command grab he's doing on Shiki. His, I think it's called Moonflower. Yeah, his Moonflower command grab. Really like all the effects they added, the flower effects they added. It feels like they pop a little bit more. Right here, we're gonna see his Isan pose. Guys, I usually rate these from a scale of 1 to 10. I'm not gonna lie, I like this character. I'm a little biased, but this pose is all right. It's just okay, you know. So I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. I'm a little biased, just a little biased. Right here, he's doing his morning glory. We're gonna see the tail end of his morning glory. I don't know which version of it is. And here we're gonna see the rest of his super special move, Profusions of Flowers. It's essentially gonna be a mixture of all of his moves put into one super special move. Really like how his clothes are flowing everywhere. They're almost as good as Haomaru's clothes. Haomaru's his outfit flows really well and animates really well. And that's Yoshitora, guys. Let me know down below what you think about him. Right here, he's gonna hit Genjiro with the final sword we get to see. Before he had a mechanic. I don't know if the mechanic is still gonna be in this game, but he had a mechanic where if you land each special move that Yoshitora has, you get a special move with the big old sword, the great sword. I don't know what the name of this sword is, but I call it the overcompensator. So you get to see him at least during the super special move that he uses it. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I'm excited to play. I want to play. This is taking forever. This whole waiting till the end of June thing. But yeah, I'll see you guys online June 25th. Remember, if you pre-order the game or you buy the game before June 30th, you get the first season DLC pack free. Enjoy your day, guys. Have a good one.